Here it is. This is my very huge comic book collection. Damn. There is an awful lot of books here. I spent a lot of time and effort, collecting this. What's up, Jaguars? Ralph Jaguar here. This is me in my animated form. This figure right here that you're seeing, standing in front of all these books, is me. That's right, I'm the one that put this together. You like? In this series, what I want to do is bring to you the various comic books that have been intriguing me for all of these years. And what this is a series of read-through and reviews of the comic books that I have. So, from the creator of Ralph's Universe The Reboot, Ralph J. Images presents to you RJ Comics 100. Alright, in this episode of RJ Comics 100, I am going to discuss Damian Wayne. Now, this is a strange character with a controversial yet confusing origin story. You see, Damian Wayne is being called Batman's son basically because of genetics. The main reason why his origin is so confusing is because Damian was constantly written in and out of the DC Universe continuity. In the Batman comic books many years ago, first it was said that in the Tropic of Cancer, Batman and Talia al Ghul had hooked up. That's right, Talia al Ghul, of course, is the daughter of Ra's al Ghul. So yeah, Batman and Talia, they did hook up. Basically meaning that they had sex, thus Talia giving birth to Damian, with Batman being the father. Then the writers of the Batbooks changed the storyline of all this, and it was written that Batman was drugged by members of the League of Assassins, Ra's al Ghul's organization, and forced Batman to participate in experiments. They even took samples of Batman's genetic DNA, and then Talia took Batman into a tent where they did questionable things. So from there, Damian could be Batman's son, not by choice, but Batman's son only by genetics, or just simply Bruce Wayne's clone. But then a writer within the Batbooks decided that it would not be a good idea for Bruce Wayne to have a biological son, and many of the Batman fans felt the same way. So the character of Damian Wayne was written out of DC Comics continuity and almost forgotten. Almost. Then, years later, during the story arc of Batman R.I.P., Damian Wayne was brought back to the Batbooks to play major roles. When Damian was brought back, he wasn't exactly welcomed with open arms, basically because of his violent nature. But it's something that Damian could not help, simply because he was raised by the assassins of the League of Assassins. Within the Batbooks, Tim Drake, aka Red Robin, constantly butt heads and came to blows with Damian. And the fans of the Batbooks, the majority of them, really felt like Damian was not worthy of being Batman's son. But none of that stopped Damian from becoming the latest Robin and joining Dick Grayson as he batted for Bruce while he was bouncing around time. And soon, that is when DC Comics' New 52 came, and Damian continued his role as Robin. And then no one expected what would happen next. That is when Damian would be the third Robin to die in the line of duty. Damian was killed off in Batman Incorporated number 8. Oh man, that's right, we have lost another Robin. Is Damian really gone for good? And if so, who will take up the new role of Robin? And most definitely, what is the future of this comic book title right here? Batman and Robin. I guess we'll have to wait and see what the Bat writers decide. I'll have to say, at first I was really concerned about the way that, Damian would be getting along with the other members of the Gotham Knights. Because, yeah, he constantly butt heads, and he was brash, cocky, and really absurd a lot of times. I mean, because, Damian was brought into a world of violence. And I gotta say, and I'll tell you one thing, Damian, was not a normal 11-year-old kid. That's right, there's no doubt about that. I mean, Damian Wayne was not a normal 10-year-old kid. He was definitely different. There's no effing doubts about that. Yeah, he was very brash and cocky and very violent, and it took him a while to catch on to Batman's way of doing things. But then again, so were all the other previous Robins. But after a while, I was really starting to like Damian much more. I was really getting used to him being around, and I was starting to like this kid. And I definitely wanted Damian to be a part of this, the Bat family that we have here. Because like Stephanie Brown, I wanted her to be a part of this too, but that didn't go the way that I wanted. Because and many of the fans know the story of Stephanie Brown, and now it looks like another Robin has been taken from us. This is really something, huh? So what we have to wonder now is, did the writers of the Batbooks make the right decision by killing off, Damian Wayne? No matter what his origin was, whether he's Bruce Wayne's real son or not. Was it a good move to kill off this Robin? That right there is the question. I can tell you one thing. The impact that Damian has had on the Batbooks, especially bringing us into the new 52. Oh yeah, he definitely made things interesting. Because I can tell you one thing, I for one will never forget Damian.